Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to dive into week 2, day 5 of our intro hybrid program. So today's focus is our lower body dynamic effort. And if you want to be able to follow along and do the program yourself, you can go to athleticjourneys.com, download the 4-week program absolutely free. So to start off the workout, our A1 series, we have speed box squat. So we're going to lower ourselves down to a box, hold it for 1 second, and move that weight as fast as possible on the way up. So we have 10 sets of 3 repetitions at 50% of your 1 RM. Once we finish 1 set, go ahead, take 1 minute of rest, then go ahead and move on to your next set. So again, the emphasis on A1 and the B1 is to be able to move that weight as fast as possible and in a controlled manner. So once we finish all 10 sets, we move on to the B series. We have 2 movements, so we're gonna superset these, meaning that we're gonna move from B1 to B2 directly after another. So B1, we have our speed hex bar deadlift. So we have 5 sets, 3 repetitions at 50% of your 1 RM. Once we finish 1 set, we go ahead directly to B2. We hit our body weight lunge jumps, okay? 5 sets, 3 repetitions on each leg. Then we go ahead, we take our 1 minute rest before we move back to our second set. And again, move that weight as fast as possible and make sure on B2 you're jumping as high as possible and explosive. Once we finish our B series, we go ahead and move on to our C series. C1, we got our B stance barbell hip thrust, okay? So we have 4 sets, 10 repetitions on each leg. So we're focusing on that posterior chain, focusing on our glute strength. C2, we're moving on to our core work, okay? We're focusing on stability and balance with this movement. So we have med ball, tall plank, knee to chest, and we focusing on 4 sets of 8 repetitions. Once we finish C2, we move on to C3. We have our weighted box piston squat. We have 4 sets of 8 repetitions on each leg. So now C3 is our single leg strength here, okay? So we're focusing on each leg and using a weight that challenges yourself. Once we finish our C series, we move on to our D series, okay? D1, we have a banded hamstring curl. So we have 1 set of 100 repetitions. Now, we don't have to get all 100 repetitions in 1 set. We could break it up into 4 sets of 25, 2 sets of 50. You get to choose how you want to break up the repetitions. All you have to do is accumulate 100 reps. So with that said, let's go ahead, let's get into the workout. Complete, it's time to start A1. A1 again is our box speed squat. So for you to be able to do the box squat, you have to find a box or bench that is suitable for your height. So meaning you have to find something that allows you to squat to a parallel depth. So for me, the perfect box height is a 45 centimeter or 18-inch box height. So this allows me to squat to a parallel depth. So with that said, let's dive into it. So today we have 50%, right, at 10 sets of 3 repetitions. And for me, my 50% is 100 kg. So let's go ahead, let's get that first set. Now between sets, remember that we got 1 minute of rest. So go ahead, take a stopwatch, your cell phone, use a timer, time your rest periods, and be strict with your timing here. So, I gotta get going.